All right, let's continue. Maybe with a little less dyscalculia this time. Uh, boy, I sure did pick the wrong number for a long time. Oh, holy crap! Forgot she was here.
Harry tried to keep his composure when he saw the oily shadow. He didn't want to alarm Evie.
Let us out.
They locked their own people in here. How could they?
They're Nazis, Evangeline. They're not exactly the good guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're horrible. That's why.
Look at those barricades. What on God's green earth happened here?
I don't know, but we'd better be careful.
Hey, what's this do?
Do you think we'll find that great engineer of yours down here?
I hope so. This trip will have been a total waste of money.
But Evie suspected there was much more at stake than the cost of their trip.
It references a creature. You think that might be your great engineer?
Yes, sounds like it.
According to our monitoring, the creature remains alive, trapped, despite having been trapped in ice for millennia. Boy, it's amazing. I mix up those numbers, right? According to Dr. Schultz, response system that resists communication only repeats that name over and over again. It sounds human. Dr. West.
A liquid that reacts to sound, like in the Rappahannock River caves.
Reacts to sound frequencies. Look, I'm just saying, I know I already made the Ghostbusters joke, but we're really straying into we better play good vibes music for
Harry held his breath.
the ooze.
The black shadows were back again. But then...
What the hell is that thing?
You can see that too?
That sort of cloud of black smoke? Of course. It looks alive.
Yeah, that's probably bad.
Offices, control room, Chronos lab. That must be it. We have to go through to the other side. But how will we open these doors?
You said control room, right? I bet we can operate the doors from there.
That makes sense. Okay. To get there, we'll need to go downstairs and through the offices.
But Professor, the way downstairs is flooded.
Okay. Hear me out. I know it's flooded, but if it was flooded unexpectedly, why is there a diving suit here?
Well, it seems there's no other choice. Which of us...
I'll go this time, and I'm not going to allow any argument about it.
Because despite how I look, I'm not 80 yet, Harry thought to himself.
Do you want to go down then?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
sure.
Lower me down.
All right. Be very careful down there, Professor.
Maybe it was flooded for a while. Or intentionally flooded. No. I'm gonna go against the intentionally flooded idea.
Everything all right down there, Professor?
So far, so good. But it's very dark in here. And I think I know why this place is flooded.
It is in fact very dark down here.
They must have tried to break into that flying saucer and then release the black ooze.
Do you see
Any black ooze around?
All around, yes. I'm pretty sure it was the ship's fuel. I've still got 10 minutes of air in this suit.
Was that a hint of like, I should look around more? Nah, we're gonna go upstairs. Okay. Here's the Kronos room.
Evangeline, do you hear me?
Yes, Professor.
I've reached the control room. This is where they monitored that black smoke thing and ran experiments on it.
Kronos is I think that's a game with a very diving suit looking
Looks like the
suit
organizational
for the
chart for Project
main character.
Kronos.
I haven't played that. Seemed interesting though.
Stahl. That guy's a member of the Starry Wisdom Society.
So that was the reason Bowen had pulled every string to get that man to America.
I really hope they never succeeded.
Imperative, find out everything about the creature in the ice. Stop if it continues not to communicate. Use methods you deem necessary. Yikes.
He must be talking about that flying saucer we saw out there.
Requested help from Berlin, and all Adler sends is a diving suit. How are we supposed to recover all of the lost equipment with just one damn diving suit? They call it a ship too.
Only a fool would conduct experiments with black ooze.
Definitely.
Dr. Schultz has shown signs of delirium.
Evangeline, there's a panel here. Maybe it'll open those doors.
I feel like opening the doors is a bad idea.
So that thing is not only alive, it's also aggressive.
Whatever that liquid was has become extremely aggressive since the incident. Otto discovered this firsthand. Only a shadow remained disintegrated. Seeks any opening through which to escape. For the time being, we've managed to confine to the central chamber, but for who knows how long. Yeah, you can see the shadows of people that had got blasted. Okay. Yeah, I feel like opening these doors is just a catastrophically bad idea. So this is B. This is room B. Interesting. So we get some dials here.
Please, by all means.
UG1, UG2. Must be some numbers about what is assigned to what, right? Maybe not. I wonder, maybe I did miss
Your turn,
something.
Professor.
I mean, what happened? Like, these actual codes? Okay, none of this does anything right now.
Looks like the organizational
Yeah.
chart for Project Kronos.
Organizational chart.
Felix Stahl. That guy's a member of the Starry Wisdom Society.
So
Nothing
that was
here.
The reason
Let me
Bowen
see if I
had
can go
pulled
back
every string to get that man to America.
Downstairs. Nope. I cannot. Okay. So all the clues we need must be here somewhere. Is there another panel here or anything? Because this doesn't seem like it's doing anything at all. Right? Maybe it was. I see like... No, it's not doing anything. Because this must need some sort of code. Are there any more documents or... Check the back sides of these things.
Looks like the organizational chart for Project Kronos. And that's Felix Stahl. That
Oh,
guy's a member of the
438.
Starry
Okay.
Wisdom
Yeah,
Society.
here we go.
So that was the reason Bowen had pulled every string to get that man to
438.
America.
There's a 5 something over there. 5. Let's see if I can see the rest of
Your
that.
turn, Evangeline.
527. Okay, that's. You know what? That's pretty clever. So what's gonna happen is we gotta direct this thing, basically.
Well, to you now, Professor.
So I'm assuming if I open 438, she's in danger. So let's not do that. So let's do 527.
All right, that's on.
Oh.
Professor, look. That thing. It's moving into the next chamber.
Okay.
It seems to move like a trapped insect.
I think we close this now.
A light just came on.
Now it's interesting. 438, 527. I wonder if that pattern keeps. 816. Not quite. Let's see. Oh, I know what I could do. Yeah. So 816.
You're in charge now.
Another one.
Okay, and then automatically, so only one door can be open at a time. That's also good to know. 309. Okay. So, is it noting these? It's not. That's unfortunate. I should probably be noting these. I think there's a map of the room layouts, right? Kind of. So I think we move 309.
Your turn, Professor.
Good, good.
Oh, okay. Once these are open, they stay open. Or they stay active. Okay, so it's in that room now, I'm pretty sure. So we should be able to open this safely.
Up to you now, Professor.
Which is, B, right?
Your turn, Evangeline.
Yeah, and it should be in here. It is. Then we can open this.
You're in charge now.
Please, by all means.
I should go get Harry before continuing forward.
Okay. So we gotta open C.
Your turn.
No. Evangeline is on the other side of that door. That black smoke creature could get her.
Oh.
Your turn, Evangeline.
Oh, maybe we let it out into the central room? And now this
To
is
you
okay?
now, Professor.
Okay, there we go. Knew something was amiss there.
I opened this door for you, Professor. You can leave the control panel. I think we're safe.
Oh, there he is. Hey, dude.
What on earth was that thing?
I don't know. But whatever it was, I don't want it close to us. Let's get out of here, quick.
Oh. Okay.
What is this place? It looks like the heart of Project Kronos.
Could be. Do you think we gave that horrid thing the slip?
I really hope so. After seeing what that black smoke can do to humans, I wouldn't want... What the hell? How did that thing get out?
No time for questions now! Run, Professor! Run! Quick, the bunker door!
Help me close it, Evangeline!
Oh, okay.
Damn it. That was close.
Guys, I hope this chamber is shut tight.
If not, we better find another exit. Otherwise, we're trapped in here.
Okay, we've got a we were here situation. I guess that's actually
Almighty.
Evie recognized the gigantic creature at once. It was the same one she had seen in her visions.
Look at the size of that creature.
Harry remained silent. He was in shock, but not because the sight of that creature bewildered him. Quite the opposite. Something about it felt disturbingly familiar.
if we find out that thing is Nora, I'm gonna be very upset.
So the Nazis called the black smoke things polyps.
Stalin disappeared with the tome, huh?
They're talking about a tome here.
That book they're talking about. It must have been the one Bowen had me decipher back in Providence.
I don't know if it's a logbook or instruction manual.
Looks like this message never got sent.
That's insane. Once again, I'm careful of what I read aloud, so this video doesn't end up in the dark abyss. But saying that the leader was the one that was, and even he thought this was a bad idea, is truly wild. I'm actually surprised I can't interact. Oh, what is this?
Seat is what the Nazis used to try to communicate with the creature.
All right, there's no time to waste. Try connecting me to that machine, Professor.
Evie knew perfectly well that the professor was about to rattle off a whole
Yeah,
list
we're
of
just gonna go
reasons
right
why they
for it,
shouldn't
huh?
go through with it, but she had neither the time nor the patience to listen to them.
And before you say anything, yes, Professor, we have to do it. Because we're trapped in here. And yes, Professor, it does have to be me. Because I'm the one who has dreamed of that creature. And the one who understands its language. I know you're trying to protect me. But I need you to trust me. Just this once?
Before the argument had even started, Harry had to concede defeat.
You're impossible, do you know that? That seems to power the machine connected to the chair. You can sit down, Evangeline.
Well, this is a terrible idea.
This apparatus identifies matching brainwave patterns between Evangeline and that creature. Another brainwave match.
Good.
Okay, now what?
Geeignet means suitable, and untauglich means unsuitable.
It must refer to the brainwaves.
C4? Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Oh, wait a minute. No. So A3. B2? Yeah. B2. I think I heard the scribble. Yeah. Ooh, but there's more than one of each, which is okay. Is there two of each? Yes. Okay, so we've got. Wait, is there only one A? There is. So, A3. Maybe they'll need to be different. A3. There's definitely something supposed to be on this. Sit tight. Let me double check. Down here. Nothing, huh? Well, let's think about this. So if it's one of each type, we could do A3, B1, C4, D3.
Looks like everything
That
is
worked.
set. So whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
Okay. Have fun.
Evie found herself, in the literal blink of an eye, in a completely different place. And it would happen to her more than once that day. As she tried to figure out what was happening, a strange but familiar voice startled her.
Evie. Velkonul. Na cartoon. Vekra.
I have been waiting for you for millions of years, it said.
Are you?
Oh, hello.
I am the great engineer of Nicotis. After so much trouble, Evie was finally before the great engineer. It was her one chance to ask everything she needed to know.
First off, how can I understand
I can
you?
understand your language. How is that possible?
Your mind in my body. My mind in your body.
I think you got the better end of the deal here.
When did that happen?
When you were in Nicotis. The Nicotis of my time.
I need answers. What do you want from me? What do you want me to do?
Everything is set. You must close the loop.
Close the loop? What are you talking about?
Take my ship. Travel to Nicotis, the Nicotis of your time. Stop, Bowen. My race will be saved.
Why me?
Okay, so he doesn't like Bowen either.
Choose me.
It wasn't me. It was Dr. West who chose you.
What? But what am I supposed to do? I'm just...
You can close the loop. You must close the loop.
Who is Dr. West?
Do you want me to... Is there any way I can set you free?
You will do it when you close the loop. Or maybe you did it when you closed the loop. The complex Yithian language made no distinction between verb tenses. Therefore, that sentence could be understood as an instruction given in the past, present, and future alike.
But how am I going to do that? Where is the Nicotis of my time?
You need to remember its location. Remember.
Remember it? How?
Hearing that, Evie was left speechless. Follow Everhart's instructions. Evie didn't have time to ask another question, because in the blink of an eye, she found herself once again in that stone city from her dreams, millions of years in the past. Except now she knew it wasn't a dream. It was a memory.
My hands. Heavens.
Oh.
Look at my hands.
No.
Those Yithian appendages could hardly be called hands, but that was how Evie perceived them.
She's gonna pinch the heck out of someone. Also, maybe Nicotis is in Providence. I think the street layout in Providence is pretty much non-Euclidean geometry.
This was part of my information exchange with the Yithians. I believed I had to tell the Yithians everything about my time in exchange for my freedom, but I was wrong.
Indeed, Yithians merely use the knowledge of others to plan their own decisions in the future and in the past.
So this letter reads, in my time, 1956, advanced experiments are being conducted with nuclear power. This principle is based on the fission of the atom, a process that releases an amount of energy millions of times greater than that of traditional fuels. Since the war, nuclear fission has been applied for military purposes, but it's also being studied for civilian use to produce electricity. There are ongoing projects to build controlled reactors that could supply entire cities without the need for conventional fuels.
Looks like I also took notes of what happened here in Nicotis.
Creatures that inhabit this city who claim to belong to the great race of Yith employ an exceedingly complex system of transportation. All energy appears to be powered by a peculiar black fluid, which they handle with extreme caution stored in statue-shaped stone containers. This place is fascinating.
can't believe I couldn't remember this amazing view of the towers of Nicotis.
It's a neat looking place.
Find Everhart's notes and follow them.
But where are Everhart's notes? Where can I find them? I always thought my dreams didn't take place here on Earth, but now I understand that this is how Earth used to be, millions of years ago.
Specifically, when the Earth's landmass was fused into one continent, Pangaea.
Look at how tiny that Dimetrodon looks now.
Hello, dinosaur friends. All hanging out in your individual pools. Aw.
That's an ammonite. Cephalopods that lived during the Devonian period, 400 million years ago.
It's a long time ago. Even I'm not that old. Probably. Can I go over here? No.
These ceilings sure are high.
Evie suddenly remembered the colossal corridors and massive stone slabs of the great library of Nicotis.
What is this thing? I remember it. Whoa! My goodness! I'd forgotten about these light conveyor belts.
Don't forget about the heavy ones. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, that's gonna be a pretty complex puzzle, I think.
That seems to be a mammoth, late Pliocene, 2.5 million years ago. The same constellation I saw in my dreams. It must be important if they built this lookout for it.
A lot of pieces to fill in here.
I remember this. I went to the Great Library every day. Wow. Is this some kind of time location finder? Unbelievable.
Central map instructions. Non-static astronomical representation. By providing a constellation and era, the map returns the spatial coordinates corresponding to a specific location. Required data. Constellation, desired era, expected results, output of the spatial coordinates is corresponding to that temporal era. Neat.
This mural doesn't look like decoration, but I'm not sure what it represents.
Planets? Planets and time, maybe? It's a cross section.
Look at all of these volumes. All that knowledge. I wish I could come back here someday and read through all of these. I believe I've seen some of these murals around here.
The murals depict creatures from the Cambrian to the Quaternary period, but no further. Do not understand why. Are they incapable of going beyond that point? The only explanation is that something really important must have happened during our era. Perhaps something in our time limits their ability to travel mentally through time. Try asking the great engineer, though he is very reluctant to speak about the future. Probably wise of him.
This is the altar I worked in. Looks like I deciphered the numeric coding of the Yithians.
Those from the other visitor from my time must seem to suggest the same. Must be a brilliant individual.
I don't understand this language.
So what do we have there? 1762. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out what those mean. I think I have an idea.
Tyrannosaurus rex, a dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period, 68 million years ago. A Dimetrodon from the early Permian, 270 million years ago.
So we're collecting dates, I'm sure, to put in the machine.
Wow. Everything is so beautiful here.
This one looks like a human.
I suppose this mural refers to us, Homo sapiens. We appeared roughly 300,000 years ago, in the Middle Pleistocene.
Okay, let's not go in there just yet.
Evie remembered the Dark Towers and understood where the Yithians drew their energy from. Somehow, they synthesized the black ooze and used it as fuel, but that meant that down there, confined within multiple levels of chambers and trapdoors never opened, lay the black smoke polyps.
Yeah, don't breathe that stuff in. Oh boy. Oh, this is different. Okay, so that it wasn't that machine. Oh no, it was. I don't know that. Did this? We do have this map, right? So what if? Can we get a 2 here? Huh. This is 1, right? But I don't understand the purpose of this machine. Maybe does something happen out here when we do that? No. Maybe we go back to the other machine first. Yeah, there it is down there. I kind of assumed that the years would have been important, but that seems to potentially not be the case. But let's try to mess with this. So we know that we can do... Oh, these don't look the same at all. Right. No, these don't look... Is there one... Interesting. So this constellation desired era. Minerals refer to eras. So this is the constellation. But how would we put in that as... I mean, there's 8 here. I don't know if that's corresponding to that, though. Let me look at one of these again.
That seems to be a mammoth. Late Pliocene. 2.5 million years ago.
There's some writing on these. Arrows refer to eras. Constellation, desired era. So this constellation is this era. But I think we're still missing a little bit of info. Maybe we'll finish this puzzle next time, because this feels like this puzzle is going to take a little while, and I'm looking at time here. So yeah, let's do that. We'll solve this puzzle next time.